What's up, everyone? I'm back at y'all with another video. Now for this one, this is gonna be my top 5 favorite horror movies. And so yeah, if you haven't checked out my other video, my top 10, one of my other videos, my top 10 favorite horror movies, please check that out. My top 10 favorite horror movies, so please check that out. This could be my top 5 favorite horror movies. Now, before I start this video, I want to give you a shout out to the Awesome Maniac. He's got, I think, about 79 subscribers, so please subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's an awesome dude, so yeah, please subscribe to him. Now let's start my top 5 favorite horror movies. Now first off, we're gonna start off with my honorable mentions. My honorable mentions are good movies, they just couldn't make it on the list. So yeah, my first honorable mention is All Hallows Eve. Pretty good movie. This is what introduced Art the Clown, which I'm excited for I'm very excited for Terrifier 2. So yeah, this is what pretty much started Terrifier, the Terrifier movie. So yeah, yeah, this movie to thank. And I bought this movie at Walmart like a few months ago. Not Walmart, a Dollar Tree. A few months ago, and it only cost me $1. That's Dollar Tree's cheap, of course. But yeah, I enjoyed this film a lot. This what introduced Art the Clown. My next honorable mention is The Pumpkin Carver. Very good slasher film. Has some great gory kills. Very enjoyable film. I highly recommend it. And then All Hallows Eve and this film, The Pumpkin Carver, has some like great, atmosphere in there, and they both feel like Halloween. You could watch them every Halloween. So yeah. Next up we have Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich. This might be my favorite Puppet Master film. I enjoyed this film a lot. This has some great gore, some great characters. So yeah, I enjoyed this film a lot. Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich. Now my final honorable mention is Annabelle Creation. Now, I'm a huge Conjuring universe fan. I love all the Conjuring films except the first Annabelle, but this film was so close to being in my top 5, but I got movies I like a little more than this. But yeah, I still enjoy this film. It's effective. The jump scares are great. I enjoy this film a whole lot. So yeah, now we get to my top 5 favorite horror movies. Now my first honorable mention is I don't got the film, but I watched it a lot. And that is Terrifier. Terrifier is a damn good movie. It's great to watch on Halloween, and it has a Halloween type feel. This almost feels like Michael Myers a little bit, but except Michael Myers has better stories a little bit. But this one they concentrated mostly on the kills, and the acting's pretty decent. But what would have made it in the freaking number 1, what would have made it number 1 is if they had the best story, if they had a better story with the kills, I would have even loved it even more. But I still love the film. I can still rewatch it. So that's some great gore kills. That's one of the goriest kills I've ever seen in my life, and that is when Art the Clown saw the girl from pussy to head. That was one of the goriest kills I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's all kills mixed in one. So they talk about that. It's going to top that kill in Terrifier 2. I'm all for that. Like, that's a bold statement for them to say that, because that kill is one of the goriest kills I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of gory movies. So they did a good job at that. And in the Terrifier 2 teaser trailer that dropped, it looks like they're going to have a better story too, with the kills and better characters. So that's going to be interesting to watch. So I'm excited for Terrifier 2. Next up on the list, my top 4 is See No Evil, the original See No Evil film. This film has some great kills. I was entertained from beginning to end. This is like the character Jacob Goodnight is also sort of a newer horror icon. They need to make a third one. They really do. I loved See No Evil 1 and 2, and hopefully they'll make a third one day, because I enjoyed 1 and 2 a lot. So yeah, See No Evil, the first one, great film. That's why it's at my top 4, you know, on the list because it's just fantastic and stuff. So yeah, and Jacob Goodnight's one of the scariest killers I wouldn't want to be around. Like, that motherfucker will tear your ass up. So yeah, I'm scared of this character. Like, I'm probably more scared of him than Michael Myers and Jason combined. That's how crazy this dude is. He rips off eyes. He'll rip people's freaking skin off their faces and shit. Like, this Jacob Goodnight's crazy. So yeah, that's why the original See No Evil is at my top 4 on the list. Coming out my top 3 is the Banana Splits movie. Now, this is based off of an old, you know, children's TV show, and they turned this shit into a freaking horror film. This film was gory as hell. That's some of the best kills I've ever seen on screen, some of them, and I enjoyed this film a lot. You know, I enjoyed this film a lot. If you love gory type of films, I highly recommend this film. The Banana Splits movie, fantastic film. Coming out my top 2 on the list is Annabelle Comes Home. Now, I had to go on and off between See No Evil 2 and Annabelle Comes Home, which is I accidentally spoiled my number 1. But I was like, kind of like I was struggling which one of these I should put on top because I enjoy these films a lot. Now, Annabelle Comes Home is a great film. I know this has mixed reviews, but I enjoy this film a lot. Now, of course, Ed and Lorraine Warren ain't in it a lot. They're in it some. But that didn't take away from how much I enjoyed this film. The mood atmosphere is great. Some of the jump scares are great. Not all the jump scares are great, but some of the jump scares are great. And I love the story they went with this film. Because it's like, I consider this like the Night of the Museum of horror. You know, because all this stuff in the little Ed and Lorraine Warren's museum thing, all Annabelle controls all them haunted objects and they come to life. It's kind of wild. I enjoy that aspect of it, and the time that you know, of course, Patrick Wilson and Fia Farmiga played Ed and Lorraine Warren. The time that they was on screen was awesome. Also, I enjoyed them on screen in this film also, so they did a good job. And I enjoyed this film. You know, the reason they named it number 1 is because this film is pretty damn creepy and scary a little bit. So this film is pretty creepy and scary at times, but coming out at number 1, I have a memory when I first seen this film, watched this film. It was intense as hell. And that is See No Evil 2 for this one. Now, pretty much the whole film takes place at a morgue where Jacob Goodnight is at right now. They think he's dead, and he's not dead. A lot of people got killed off in this film, and also Danielle Harris from Halloween 4 is in this film, and she killed it in this film. But there's like an emotional kill towards the end of the film, and she dies at the end, sort of at the end. But yeah, this film is intense, and they let you know there's gonna be a third one. But where the hell's the third movie at? Because I enjoy See No Evil 1 and 2. I know this film probably went straight to DVD, but this film looked more of a bigger budget than straight to DVD shit. But yeah, I enjoy this film a lot. That's why it's at my number 1 of my top 5 favorite horror movies. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share, and also hit the bell so you know when a new video is uploaded. Peace out. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm out. Peace.